This one was about the V60 which is hot. Okay? So for the V60 which is cold, the same procedures. Okay? The same procedures for that which is cold. So for that which is cold, after brooming, we shall put ice in our dripper, half the ratio. Okay? Then after, no, sorry guys. So after weighing and grinding the beans, okay, so we shall put ice in the server, half the ratio. Okay, half the ratio. Then after we broom. Okay, we broom 50 ml water in 30 seconds. Okay, we pour 50 ml water in 30 seconds. Then after pouring 50 ml water in 30 seconds, then we go to our first pour. You understand? You understand? Then after we go to our last pour. Here no second pour. You understand? So how do I find the ice amount, which is half the ratio? The first pour and the last pour. How do I find the amounts? So I will do my side work here. You understand? So first I get my ratio. Ratio is 1:14. Okay? Ratio we use 1:14. Okay? Then after the ratio I get my dose. The dose, let's use 20 grams. Okay? Are you getting me, sister? So after you find your yield. The yield which is dose times ratio. Find the yield. 280. Okay? So after finding the ratio which is 280, I will come. I get my 280. I subtract the 50 first.
What is this 50?
The brooming. You understand? The water for brooming is also on the 280. You understand? Eh? Brooming, it is when we pour hot water onto the ground coffee to remove the trapped gases. You understand? We broom. When we are brooming, we pour hot water onto the ground coffee to remove the trapped gases. During the process of brooming or of roasting, there is a chemical reaction that takes place between carbon and oxygen. You understand? Thus, these beans will gain what we get carbon dioxide after roasting. You understand? So, when you're doing our V60, there's a stage you call brooming. We pour 50 ml water onto this coffee, then it will expand. When it expands, it is releasing the gases that were trapped during roasting. You understand? So this process takes 30 seconds. You get? So this water is also on the 280. You get? So if I want to find the first pour and the last pour and the amount of ice, I have to first remove the 50 for brooming. You get me? So if I remove the 50 for brooming, I will remain with 230. Proceed. Are you getting me? Okay. So I have to find the amount of water I'm going to pour on the first pour and then the last pour, and still have to find the amount of ice I'm going to put in the server.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
Is it standard that even if I'm using a dose of, let me say, 18, still I have to remove the 50 ml?
Okay. So I'll explain it more. So these are the steps you have to take when brewing your cold V60. Okay, and in these steps, there's where we say that we put ice half the ratio. Then we brew 50 ml water. You understand? This 50 ml water is on your total yield. The 50 ml water is on your total yield. You understand? Then you pour the first pour and the last pour. All this, the total amount of water plus ice you have to pour, it is supposed to be your total yield. You get it? 50 ice, first pour, last pour. They all supposed to be in your ratio. Yeah? 50. Okay, brewing water, ice, first pour, last pour. They are all supposed to be in your ratio. You understand? In your ratio. You get? The ratio which is 1 is to 14. You understand? All of them, they have to be in your ratio. You understand? So, I have to get the dose which I'm going to use such that I find the yield. You understand? The total yield that I'm going to get, it is the total of water I'm pouring within the all procedures. You understand? But good enough, I have the brewing because it is standard. For it, it is 250. You understand? Are you understanding me, Prissy? So, let's use 18 grams. The dose. So, our total yield will be how much? Total yield. Total yield. You understand? Total yield. I'm emphasizing it. Total yield. What you're going to pour in total. It is going to be 252. What we are going to pour in total, it is going to be 252, including ice, brewing, first pour and last pour. Are you together? Yeah? Okay. Let's use 19 grams. Our total yield will be how much, Prissy? 247. If you use 1 to 14?
No, 1 to...
Calculate, use your phone. I said, guys, don't cram. Don't cram. Don't cram. Prissy, we are going to use a ratio of 1 to 14 and a dose of 19 grams. So what is our total yield?
28.
Get your calculator. Calculate, because you understand it. Because to find your yield, you have to multiply ratio times dose. Guys, let's first make sure that Prissy understands it. Don't bring confusion. Don't bring confusion. Madam, first keep quiet. Because it's good all of us should be on the same page. How much is it? Okay. So, Prissy, when we are doing V60, there are basics we follow. Okay? There are basics we follow when doing V60. Live upon these steps of brewing. There are basics we have to follow. You understand? Basic number one, it is what we call a coffee ratio. How much water that goes into 1 gram? It is what we call a ratio. So ratios have to move from 1:13 or 1:14. You understand? So you're the one to decide which ratio are you going to use. You understand? So there's what we call a dose. So those are these grams we are using here, the 20, 19, and 18. So you, as a barista Prissy, you're the one to choose that I'll use this amount of dose. Then you say me, I'll use 20, or me, I'll use 19. Because when I tested 19, it was good. When I tested 20, it was not good. You understand? So you're the one to choose. As per company standards, if the company standards are saying that the barista is okay to choose the dose, you can choose the dose by yourself. If the company is saying no, you all have to use 20, then you use 20. But these ones, they range from 18, 19, or 20. It is the dose. So to find the yield, there's what you call a yield. The yield is the entire water you're going to pour during the extraction time. You understand? During the brewing time, the entire water, it is the yield. So to find the entire water, you have to multiply your dose times your ratio. You understand? To find the entire water you're going to pour in all this process, you have to multiply your dose times your ratio. Have you got me, sister? Huh? So, choose the ratio you want to use. On 14 or 13, which one do you want to use?
14.
1:14. Okay. You want to use 1:14. So, the dose is ranging from 18, 19, or 20. Choose the dose you want to use. 20 grams. So, to find the total yield, you have to multiply ratio times dose. So, find for us the total dose, the total yield.
I got 2 to 8. 2 to 8.
2 to 8. Is it 2 to 8?
I think master.
No.
Okay, that's what I wanted to say.
Okay.
I think the problem is the one. No, hold on. Her problem is, as I've seen her calculation on the phone, she's putting a point. Rectify that.
See.
So mine is not having
No,
this.
wait. Let him tell you.
Okay, ma'am. This one is to 13. 1 is to 14.
This one.
It means 1 gram of coffee. 1 gram of coffee. We have to put 13 milliliters of water. You understand? So, if you're calculating, you have to calculate with the water, not with the dose. You understand? So, you multiply your ratio times your dose. So, you're multiplying your dose, the grams, okay? So, you're putting, okay, this one 1:13 simply means 1 times 13. You understand? You understand? It means 1 times 13. So if I tell you your dose is going to be 20, meaning you're going to remove 20, you're going to remove 1 for 20. You get me? Then you go for 20 times 13. You understand?
Wait, I'm coming.
Eh? Maybe there's someone in this room who has not understood the 1:13, 1:14. See, 1 gram, it is equivalent to 13. 1 gram, we have to put 13 milliliters. You understand? So, my question is, how much do you put in 20 grams? So, you have to come to your ratio. Then you eliminate 1 and put 20. This 2 simply means times. So you're going to multiply 20 times. You understand?
Yeah.
Let's go back, Prissy.
Enough.
Enough?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have understood it now. The same applies to espresso. That the ratio it is 1:2. Espresso ratio. It is 1:2.
Yeah.
So 1:2. Meaning, if they tell you put 17 grams, then you doubt 34. Simply means they got 17 times. You understand? And if I told guys you go somewhere, you don't know the ratio they are using. You understand? Then you find them they are using 34. Their yield is 34. Okay, their yield is 280. Their yield is 280. You understand? You don't know the ratio they used. I mean, you don't know the dose they used. You just have to divide with different ratios, then you find the dose. You understand? Are you together? Yeah, because for here it is 13 or 14. If I thought it is espresso, it is standard 1:2. So if I find they are using 36, I'll just divide by 2, then I know they are using 18. You understand? Okay? Okay, so back to her. So, madam, we first get our ratio, which is 1:14. Our dose, 20. Our total yield, it is what, Prissy? It is 280. This is our total yield. Okay? So we have to find the ice amount. Blowing, we know it is standard, it is 50. We know it is standard. So 50. For brewing, it is 50. It is standard. Okay? Get me another marker. For brewing, it is standard, it is 50. Okay? So I have to find the first, the last, and the amount for ice. You understand? But here they say ice in the server half the ratio. You understand? So I'll get my full yield, which is 280. Okay? I subtract the 50. Because for it, I know it is standard. You understand? So I get to 230. You understand? So this 230, I have to first divide it by 2. Because they said half the ratio. To find this one, you understand? To find the amount for ice. You understand? So I'll get 115 as my remaining yield. You understand? So 115 here. So my remaining yield, it is also 115. So I'll get this 115 and divide it by 2 to find the first and the last. You get? So what is the answer? 57.5. So that is 58 and 57. Are we the same page?
Yeah.
So that means here you're going to first pour, you're going to first get your server, you put ice, 115. Okay? You put it on the scale. You weigh and grind your coffee. You understand? You weigh and grind your coffee. You put it. You broom, 50. You cut. First pour, 58. You understand? Last pour, 57. You get. But if I put 150 first, 115 first for ice, my scale will be showing 115. Not so, guys. Guys, if I put ice first in the dripper, in the server, my scale will be reading 115. Not so. So I broom 50. So my scale will be showing 165. Not so. So I pour my first pour. My scale will be showing 216, 217. You understand? Then I pour 57 as my last pour. And my scale will be showing 280. Are you understand? 57.5. Yeah, 57. Okay, if I put here 57.5 and 57.5, if you add them, they give you 115. 115, not so? Yeah? Okay. If I put 58 here on the scale and 57 here, how much are they giving me?
115.
Okay.
So I can still use 57.
Yeah, that's common sense. Okay, so please, I want some page, yeah. So I want you guys to focus here. Yeah, I'm going to first put 115 in the dripper. 115 in the dripper. So my scale will be showing 11. Then I'm going to pour. I'm going to broom 50 ml water. So my scale will be showing 165. Not so? So I'm going to pour 58. And my scale will be showing how much? Some calculations there. I'm going to first put 115 in the dripper for ice.
173.
Then okay, let's go back. I'm going to put 115 for ice first. Then I pour 50 for brooming. Then it gives us 165. Then we pour 58 for the first pour. Then it gives us 170. It gives us 223. Okay, then we pour 57. Then it gives us 280. Not so? Is there anyone who has not understood it? Okay, let's do it one more time, guys. Let's do it one more time. We are going to put we are going to first put ice in the dripper. 115, and the scale will be showing 115 here. Okay? Then we are going to pour 50 ml for blooming. Not so? 50 ml for blooming. Not so? Not so, guys? So the scale will be showing us 165. Still we have to pour the first pour for 58. And the scale will be showing us 223. Then we pour 57 and the scale will be showing us 280. Are you together? You understand? So meaning our first pour will be how much?
It will be 58.
Meaning our first pour will be what, Dave? Our first pour.
First pour is 58.
Okay. Yeah, now we're on the same page. Our first pour will be what?
58.
Please, our first pour, second pour will be what?
8.
Okay. So that's it. So let's do it practically. Okay. Let's do it practically. So here, you first fold your filter paper. Okay. Then you put it. And you put it there. Okay. Then you switch on your water. We are going to use Ethiopian beans. Okay. So, as my water is getting on, I'll get my dose here. Okay. I put this on the scale, I tear. My dose which is 20. Okay. Then I check my grind size. It is on medium, and I grind.
V60, no, it's supposed to be only on medium, not fine
Medium. Yeah. Then I wait for my water. Get my ice. Okay. Then we wait for the water. Mfulia kwa gloves. So you broom, you wet the filter paper first. Okay. Biba, kibiria kwa lilo mpweka kwa gloves. Yeah. So. Chamoli, eh? Okay. So I tear, okay? Then after I put my dose. Then okay, so I tear. So first I have to put ice, okay? I have to put 115. $79. 115. Okay. So after I put 115, then I go to brooming. Okay. So here I start my time. You understand? This one, the cold one, takes 2 to 3 minutes. You understand? So I start my time. Yeah, I start brooming. Sorry. So I wait for 30 seconds. You understand? Then after 30 seconds I go to my first pour, which is 58. You understand? Okay. So 2 to 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I wait for 5 seconds, then I go to my last power. Okay. My last power, which is 57. Okay. So then I wait for it to settle. Okay. So here we're doing our iced V60. You understand? So I wait for it. It has to take 2 to 3 minutes. You understand? So I have to wait for it to drop. Okay. So when it finish, I stop my time. You understand? So then I check, am I in the perfect time? If not, I haven't extracted. You understand? So after, I remove the dripper. Okay. I put the lid. Okay. I swirl it. I get a glass. Then I put on the tray. I ring the bell for the waiter to take. You understand? If I'm the waiter, I also put on the scale and take. You understand? So this guy, we swirl it well. Okay, get us more cups. Okay, get us more cups. Okay, get us more cups. 4 ounce. They are there. Even their glasses, they're inside. There are glasses inside.
You still have to sip this one also.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Good. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. Okay, madam, good. You have to taste coffee.
I did.
No, taste it. This is very small. It is going to do nothing to you. Okay. Other cups?
Chileke.
Asipinga.
Sipi, as you say.
Okay. Taste at least. Taste.
Linga fruta.